খারাপ মানে হ্যাঁ ওই সেদিন আমি তো ওই নামটা জানি না বলতেছে যে আগুন লাগাই দিছে আসতে পারতেছি না ও থেকে টিভি হয়েছিল তো অসুস্থ হয়ে গেছে শরীর ওটার জন্য সবাই পার হয়ে যেতে পারছে শুধু ওর বউ আর থেকে বাচ্চাগুলো থেকে
It's the beginning of the monsoon season here in Bangladesh. I'm at the Katulapong refugee camp, which is the home now to not just the 700,000 refugees from Myanmar who've arrived in the last 8 months, but also the 200,000 or so who'd arrived over the preceding years. Everything I've heard today is about needs that are being addressed by a range of people from the government to the NGOs, but also real fear about what's coming with the rains and potentially the cyclones. What about when it rains? What's going to happen when it rains?
হ্যাঁ বৃষ্টির সময় আমি খুবই চিন্তিত যে বৃষ্টির সময় হচ্ছে ধরেন ডায়রিয়া স্কিন ডিজিজ ওয়াটারবর্ন ডিজিজ যেগুলো কলেরা টাইফয়েড জন্ডিস এগুলো বেড়ে যাবে এবং কনজাংটিভাইটিস এই রোগগুলো বেড়ে যাবে এবং এই পরিস্থিতি নিয়ে আমি খুবই চিন্তিত যে এই সময় আসলে আমাদের এটা মোকাবেলা করা আমাদের পক্ষে কষ্টকর হয়ে যাবে
And the landslide happens in few minutes to an hour, but it leaves mass casualty which takes weeks, months, even a year to clear the debris. So depending on the nature of the disaster, some diseases, some consequences are quite common, like mass casualty, trauma, broken arms and limbs. This all sewage gets mixed up with water supply system.
I was in a health centre just now that's being run by IRC and its partners, and the statistic is that 1 in 3 health centres are at risk from the rains. You can see behind me the kind of undulation, the kind of hills that are on. Under my feet is basically sand. This used to be a forest, and so trees have been uprooted, it's been deforested, but it doesn't have the secure foundations. If 1 in 3 health facilities are washed away, that's 250,000 people who are unable to access healthcare from the normal place. Because as you look at the scale of the facilities here, the type of facilities that exist, there's obviously real worry about waterborne diseases. This is an emergency situation where people have been driven from their homes by the most appalling violence, and now they face a second or third emergency as they seek to come to terms with life in their new country.